What's going on, guys? Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets, and welcome back for the second part of the 36 Hours of Uwharrie series. This is the second and final part. This is going to involve day 2 and day 3 and just wrap up the entire event. It was an amazing event, and I'm excited to show you guys this footage, so sit back and enjoy the video. Woo! Day 2, boys! It's done! What's up? Day 2 has begun. We woke up at 5 a.m. did some PT, had some breakfast, and now we are waiting to split our ways and do the missions. So here's our mission book with all the stuff we have to do. There's 22 missions, and some of them are more than an hour, so you definitely can't do them all within one day. James is over here putting in some coordinates. As you can tell, coordinates. I can't show you too much of the challenges, but we are gonna head out. I don't know what this line is about, but day 2, ready to hit it hard.
We got rugged radios as well. Yep, we're team rugged, so. I got you.
So the first challenge, Friday morning, pretty simple one. We decided to hit this one first just because it sounded fun. The idea was just to have your spotter get out, walk the trail, and communicate to the driver with the rugged radio, you know, anything they needed to move around or go through. Like I said, extremely simple, but it was a fun little course.
That's it? Awesome. Made it look easy. Oh, yeah.
So this next challenge was called Find Your Passenger. James is here in the Jeep, and what's happening is I stayed back at the starting point, and a volunteer drove James away out of sight to where I couldn't see him on the trail. And using only rugged radios and your GPS, the driver had to locate the co-driver and go pick him up.
Alright. Well, thank you. Do we get out? Yep, get out.
Alrighty, do I need to come find you, or do you think we can meet up in the middle somewhere?
You have to find me, I believe. Can I walk back or no?
Is there any landmarks where you're around? Telephone pole. I'm seeing a power line in front of me. Do you see anything like that?
I'm basically at the top of a mountain.
I'm ready for some coordinates. The same flow.
35 decimal 46 841
Ready to set.
negative 80 decimal 02 186.
Roger that. I'm en route.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Are you moving, or are you staying stationary?
No, I have to stay stationary. Right here, I'm at the top of the hill.
See ya.
Woo!
We're on our third challenge right here, and it is save the civilian. What we have to do is axe throw. As you can tell, the target has a terrorist and civilian. If you hit the civilian, then you get points deducted. So you want to hit the terrorist with the axe. So we had some good axe throwing last night.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know if we got it. I don't think we got it on camera, but we did pretty good on that competition. So we're in line right behind these guys. Gonna knock that out. And then there's another event over there, and then back over to Big Creek.
Good. 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 Quick-wise.
What are you trying to rush it?
Good. 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 Good.
Sweet.
Good. 30 seconds. Good. Good. 15 seconds. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good.
Nicely done.
Highest score so far by 100 points.
So the objective for this challenge was to move your vehicle backwards one full length. So naturally, we thought that we had to use a high lift just from seeing the previous year's, videos and like what people said about it. But about 20 minutes into it, we were like, crap, maybe we can use the winch. So we asked the volunteers, and they were like, we can't tell you anything, but we can't say what you can and cannot use. So we pulled out the winch and winched underneath the Jeep and pulled it back. So we definitely wasted a lot of time trying to use the high lift, but in the end, we got it done, but wasted a ton of energy. So this challenge, definitely one of my favorites. What we had to do was actually build our own bridge and get everybody's Jeep across it. They provided the logs, but we all had to work as a team. There were like 5 or 6 Jeeps, and we had to build the bridge, winch the logs across and strap them together and get everybody across it. It was awesome working as a team, working with other people that we were kind of competing with, but it was an event that you had to do with other teammates. So it was fun. I will say it's a little bit sketchy driving across 2 logs over a ravine.
Drop off just a little bit.
Ready? 1, 2.
Yep.
And. I would just try and shimmy it. There we go.
Alright, we're good.
Okay.
Are you all set up?
Yeah.
All right. All right, you're on the logs. Keep coming. Slow.
Coming up again.
You're coming up. Nice and slow. Come on.
There you go. You're coming up it. Those Yokohamas. Oh my God! Look at that. That was like nothing. That was nothing. They were stuck. These things just crawled right through it.
Team 7 took it, yeah.
Yep, Team 7.
So we're at the shooting part. Demonstrated the function of the AR, the Glock, and the shotgun, and we're gonna make our way down to the firing range and get some shots off. Take off my, take out all my anger out on a target.
I have a lot of no frustration, just tired. Really tired.
All right, we hang out up here until they're, all right. Well, see you later.
The engine or the pipe thing? That's why we'll go down there.
That last one squeezed off.
Oh! Whoa!
Ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
As long as it stays behind the line of fire, and the oil comes out.
Hey, try to hit it right out the gate.
Right out the gate?
Yeah.
All right, pull,
There we go.
pull.
There we go.
That was the worst shooting I've ever done.
Same here, man.
Thank you. That was terrible.
All right. See y'all later.
Stressor.
Say
I
bye-bye.
was like sitting there, I was like shaking.
They're playing music and cooking chai up and you know.
Not too bad, but it definitely could have done better. It's been a while since. I mean, we haven't went out and shot in a while, especially with their guns. You know, having 3 minutes to do all that is a long time, but you know, we're tired. My arms have been shaking all day, and we're gonna run back. We got another event at 1300, so we got 10 minutes to get all the way back there.
Good job, guys.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
Didn't get a chance to film it, but this challenge was to get a bucket from this side to that side without walking across, and you only had tennis balls and rope. The tennis balls were too light to throw across, so we used the spool of rope, tossed it about halfway. They used their spool of rope, lassoed it, pulled it in, tied it off with a tag line, and then tag lined it over. So on to the next one. This one was a team effort. James, why are you paddling in a mud hole? What are you doing?
Killed it.
Cooler, mission critical supplies.
Got it.
Dude, James is carrying the team right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, get it.
Oh, you just had to show off because you didn't do anything?
Yeah, I got. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh! No, we're not.
You definitely are a fun team.
Wow, y'all have the hottest spot by far.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's brutal.
This is the worst.
This is kind of warm, but now we officially know
No,
what
it's way hotter.
So we had to get the cooler through the cones across to those cones.
I hate to
So
tell you.
we dismounted our canoe.
Yeah.
James hopped in, took the trek, and came back. Time to throw the canoe on.
Look at this. He just broke this.
It just fell off.
No, he broke it.
I can't see what's behind me. That sucks. I use that so much.
Well,
Oh well.
got more challenging now. Boom, flexing. You're going so slow. It's not tracking you.
Molly, I'm sweating. 6 hours in Uwharrie, 5 feet are wetting.
My feet are soaked already. I don't understand. I think it's just sweat. Somebody run around.
Yeah. So far, the event's pretty fun. Definitely challenging, especially with the heat. If it was raining, this would be miserable.
Yeah.
Miserable. I mean, it would break the heat a little bit, but honestly, just being soaked would add, you know, off-roading the challenges, but just the fact of constantly doing something and being wet is just not fun. It gets old quick, but definitely a fun event. I think we're doing pretty good. There's no way to tell from what I'm aware of unless you keep track of your own score. And we're getting sideways. Whoa! Yeah, that was sick.
Nice.
I should probably pay attention to the trails, but it's all right. Where we going?
Okay, we're here at our waypoint. We can go left or right.
Left or right? So we just completed one mission.
It's honestly a little bit more to the left. You
Little
want to
bit
just go
to the left.
that way? Yeah.
We just got a little tipsy over there. That was fun.
Yeah, then we can just head out of here and then we're going to the lake.
Yeah. Going to the lake to do the canoe challenge. Oh, is this in Uwharrie?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, keep running off paper and see.
We're here at the next challenge. Team 17. Team Rugged. We're gonna throw the canoe in the lake, and who knows where we're gonna go and what we're gonna do. This guy knows.
I know.
He knows exactly what we're gonna do and how long it's gonna take and how much it's gonna suck. But it's time to drop the canoe and take it down to the ramp and go have some fun in the water.
tons of fun.
You ready, man?
There's a 100% chance I'm jumping in.
For real, it's gonna feel so nice. Ooh. Drop it. Ready? Nice push from the dock. And we're off. All right, so we are coming up on the waypoint. They gave us GPS coordinates. Over here, we went all the way across the lake. Probably about a mile so far, I'd say. And there looks to be instructions over there for our next task. So we're gonna come aboard land and see what our task is. Haven't seen any other teams, so I'm assuming we're gonna carry the canoe and take it to a different location and follow new challenges. Beautiful landing job. Let's just pull it up. Go Reed. We're gonna have to hike. I already know. Woo! James is, oh boy. We just got canoe backwards. All right, let's go. All right, so we're doing, we're on the trails at Uwharrie. Gotta find the waypoints and take a picture at it. So we're just straight up mobbing through these trails. Got the GoPro. That last event kicked our butt. The canoe, it was probably 1.5 miles, and then we had to hike with it about 1.5 miles through the woods. So we finished that, and now we're on the trails, going to all these spots, taking pictures, and going from one side of the park to another. But I'm gonna try to make up a lot of time here on the trails. All right, guys, it's day 3, Saturday morning. Didn't really get to get much footage last night. It started raining, and then you know, we were just busy doing the challenges, picking up trash now for points. You got to go to the waypoint, pick up trash. And after this, we're heading Dickey Bell to find a spot, take a picture with it, and then the end of the day is the final assault, which is you know, the stuff they do on the course, rolling the tire and whatnot. So hopefully it's gonna be raining for that. That's definite. So I'm exhausted. You tired?
I'm so tired. I can't even think right now.
I'm gonna try to get some more footage, but you know, no telling. I'm trying to more focus on getting more points instead of filming. So sorry for that, but you know, it'd be nice to try to place high in this event. So
Trying to win.
So as of yesterday, we were the first pro team, #1 pro team as of yesterday. #1, but number 8 in the total. So hopefully we move up, hopefully we don't move down at all, but it'd be awesome to win #1 for the pro team. So let's do it.
We're gonna win.
All right, we're hiking in the woods, up a mountain, to find a big cross made out of rocks. Sorry, this event is more like physical than anything related to driving. Whew. Beautiful up here. Where's the map say? Huh? Straight ahead. I see a big old pile of rocks up here, so we gotta run up here and take a picture.
Yeah.
Just like the one they gave us.
On this side, over here, you're over there.
That's crazy. Who came up here and built this? All right, let's take a picture, buddy.
So this challenge was pretty simple. You just had to make it through the mud hole without spinning a tire. So once you spun a tire, you had to stop the vehicle and either use a winch or the max tracks to get yourself out. But the difficult part was getting to this point. Sadly, I don't have any footage of that. This one right here, pretty much self-explanatory, but it kicked our butts. You had to run with the canoe, and I think they put 3 buckets in there filled with something, so it weighed down the canoe. You had to run the canoe through the obstacle course, go under that little banner there, over around the turn. You had to go over one, and then run the final lap back. Only the top 5 teams with the fastest time got points for this event. So our time was pretty good, but man, this was the 3rd day, and we were just overall exhausted. And running with a canoe, I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it's not easy. We're gonna do the course in reverse. I actually hated this event. I hated it. What you had to do is do the full course in reverse while in floor low. So right off the bat, having the Rubicon 4-to-1 transfer case sucked because I was going super slow, even with the engine tacked at like, running 4,000 RPMs. It's just crawling. But went ahead and sped this up so you guys didn't have to sit through and watch, 4 or 5 minutes of me doing a course in reverse.
First place. So, first place going to team number, I can't read that. It's a trap.
I think the sweat what made the ink bleed together.
Oh, it says right here,
Oh, there it is.
team number 24. Oh, team number 3, Hardway.
No way.
And again, an actual trophy for each of you to prove it, that it happened. You want to know what you won?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So right over here, oh my gosh, that's a bad mamma jamma. I got a Super Winch EXP sitting here. This is an EXP-I. That's the number on it. It's a good winch. Well, they come in 8, 10, and 12, so I'm just trying to find it on the box. And from BFG, a set of 5 BFG tires, whatever kind you like, in a size up to 37 inches from BFG. And right here, with the 36-hour logo engraved on the shotgun, 2 Mossberg 12-gauge shotguns. Give it to them.
So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're still sticking around here to the ending, thanks for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. I'd like to hear your comments. What do you think of the event? Do you have any questions? I'd be more than happy to answer them. Overall, didn't get as much footage as I wanted to. Going into the event, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get as much footage as possible. Well, it's extremely hard to do everything you're supposed to do, be where you're supposed to be, and do all the challenges while you're recording. So I didn't really record everything, but I think me and James got a good amount of footage, just to make a good video on. Next year, me and him plan on doing it again, and definitely gonna get more footage, definitely more of like the off-roading side, all the recovery and stuff. Everybody's seen people canoe. Looking back on it, I focused on that stuff a little too hard. But, you live and you learn. It was a great event. We learned a lot from it. I'm not going to go too far in detail because, yes, we will be competing again next year. So I don't want to tell you all the little tips and tricks we learned. But, coming in 6th was very rewarding. We could have done better, but we could have done a lot worse. For our first year, we're happy with 6th. Let's see, what else? The event is an amazing, it's an awesome experience. A lot of people are like, oh, why would you volunteer to do that? Well, you know, it not only challenges you and your Jeep, it challenges you and your teammate. You know, you're pushed to the limit, you're tired, you're stressed, you're hot, you have a lot of stuff to do. It's just a great event to see what you and your Jeep, you know, and just what you can take and what you can do. It's not strictly an off-road event. It's not just, you know, some competition. It's combined all the elements of off-roading. Definitely a great time. Can't wait to do it again. And, you know, like I said earlier, if you have any questions, feel free to throw it in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. So thanks, guys. And I got a lot of catching up on videos to do. Got a lot of parts to install, a lot of things, a few things to fix on the Jeep, but nothing bad. So stay tuned for some more videos, guys. Thanks. Bye.